Poseidon is the second son of the Titans Cronus and Rhea. He is the king of the seas and oceans and one of the most powerful entities in Greek mythology. I created a short video on the channel about him, but it was not enough to make you imagine how powerful Poseidon is. So how powerful is Poseidon? You know from all the previous videos that all the sons of Cronus are immortal, they do not die with ordinary weapons, and they possess very great physical strength. This was mentioned in the Iliad, and in the Odyssey it was mentioned that Poseidon was throwing mountains as if they were small stones, as he did with the city of Scheria, the legendary city of the Phoenicians. However, Poseidon was one of the strongest warriors in the Battle of Titanomachy. According to sources, it was said that the power of Poseidon's earthquakes reached Tartarus in the depths of the underworld. In the battle, he was chasing a giant named Belbon, and the chase was in the sea. Poseidon cut the entire island in half and threw it at the giant. Everything I said makes you imagine Poseidon's strength. But other than strength, what else? Speed, perhaps. Poseidon's speed is so intense that his speed is incomprehensible to the human mind. It was mentioned in the Iliad that he traveled from the top of the Samosyros Mountains to the island of Aegea in just 4 steps. Poseidon has the ability to teleport. It was mentioned in the book The Fall of Troy that at the funeral of Achilles, the waves rose and they found Poseidon standing on them without anyone noticing how he got there. Intelligence. Plato said that the reason for naming Poseidon with this name is his knowledge of so many things. Let's go to the most famous thing about Poseidon, his abilities, which are very diverse. First, the ability to change shape like his brothers, but he can also transform a person or thing into anything he wants, like what he did with Odysseus' ship and turned it into stone. In addition to the transformation, he is able to release curses. It was mentioned that the city of Troy suffered from a severe epidemic that ruined the crops, and it was proven that the reason was Poseidon. As Plato mentioned in his book, there are laws in the city of Atlantis, and whoever violates them, Poseidon cursed him, and one of his most famous curses was the curse of the wife of the king of Crete because of his refusal to sacrifice a bull for Poseidon. So he cursed the king's wife and made her love the bull and give birth to the Minotaur from him, and how this happened technically, I do not know. Poseidon has a vision of the future that makes him able to predict what will happen in the future. And like his brothers, he is able to see anything at any time, such as what he saw the Trojan War in all its details, and he was miles away from it. In fact, some of the Greek gods feared Poseidon, for example. Athena was equal in strength to Iris, and the many conflicts between them, and no one won. But with Poseidon, the situation is different, as she was unable to challenge him. One day, Poseidon was torturing Odysseus, Athena's brother, but she was unable to save him because of his problem with Poseidon. Since Poseidon is the entity of the seas, he is able to control the oceans and all their creatures and all natural phenomena such as tsunamis and hurricanes. But all of this is less than Poseidon's power in controlling earthquakes that were so strong that the inhabitants of the underworld felt them. Since we mentioned the underworld, Poseidon is the one who made the gates of Tartarus that trapped the Titans and prevented them from going out to the human world. The most important and awaited question is, how powerful is Poseidon? Honestly, I still agree that Poseidon's power is equal to the power to destroy a planet. He is the second most powerful entity after Zeus and above Hades in 3rd place. If you have reached this point in the video, I would like to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in another video soon. Peace.